What up, Facebook? If you guys are here and you're part of my replay artillery, my replay cavalry, let me know. Just comment R. Let me know if you're catching this on the replay. We're going to be talking about how one of my students actually landed his first high-ticket client by selling chatbots, because I know a lot of you guys are out there looking to get more clients and looking to expand your business. And I want to help you not only be able to get more clients, but also to be able to command a higher price. And so if you guys are out there, let me know who's watching. If you guys are catching this live, obviously the likes and the loves, those always help. And then if you're catching this on the replay, let me know so I can loop back around and say what's up to you as well. So I want to just get right into it, and just kind of share, a story. I got this message from one of my students who he said that with the help of the course, he was able to land his first high ticket client through selling a bot. And that for me was so powerful, because it's amazing to be able to get my own clients. But when now my students are going out there and not only learning how to use chatbots, but then also going out there and getting clients, it's a total game changer. And so I know a lot of you guys are in that space where you're looking for more clients, right? If you, are in like a space where you can like you want more clients, I would love for you to comment one right now. If you're in a space, because recently I got to a spot where we had to kind of start turning away clients. People were reaching out to me and asking me if I do marketing services, and I had to start saying no. And I was thinking about it. I'm now creating systems in my business to allow for me to scale my own kind of expertise. But what I realized is that for a really, really long time, we were doing things consistently that was driving business for us. So Matt, what's going on? If you guys are there, we last time we got our hearts to double figures. If you guys ever get any value out of these videos and you're catching this on Facebook, I would love for you to slam on the yellow buttons, right? Whether it's the ha-has or the wow faces. And if you guys are catching this on YouTube, later on the replay, then the likes, hitting that like button would do so much for me. So let's kind of get into it, and let's talk about what he actually did, because a lot of people don't realize that there is this big opportunity out there to sell messenger bots. A lot of people don't realize that there is this gold rush that's out there for people to be able to take advantage of, right? Because I'm curious, if you guys are a marketer right now and you guys are selling services, comment what services that you guys sell. Do you guys sell like Facebook ads? Do you guys sell like SEO services? Do you guys sell like pay-per-click, AdWords, things like that? Like, what do you guys sell? I'm really, really curious, because what I learned getting into the into the agency world is that there were so many people who did Facebook marketing services. There were so many people who did Google AdWords. There's so many people who create websites. There were so many people who did all these things. And so I was looking for a way to stand out. I was looking for a way to be able to make the sale easy. And so what I love about messenger marketing, what I love about chatbots, is every single industry is wide open for the taking. Every single industry is wide open for you to go out and to be able to pitch to, just because of the simple fact that the industry is so brand new. Industry is so fresh. And I love it when I see people like finally starting to catch on, right? And it's like they have one bit of success and then they start to think that they're like a messenger bot expert. It's funny, but seriously, just utilizing it will change the game for your results and change the game for your funnel. So I'm curious, for those of you guys who are on, has anybody started using it? And Matt, we actually have a chiro patient right now that we're working with, and it's been working beautifully, right? What's awesome is that it's a great scheduling tool. It's a great follow-up tool. It's a great reminder tool. It's a great delivery system. And in order for people to opt in order for people to claim, whatever offer it is, they don't actually have to give you any information in order for you to be able to follow up with them. And so it allows you to make the same amount, like kind of phone calls, to prompt phone calls. You can deliver videos. You can ask them questions. So all the different kind of ways that you could, improve or optimize a funnel, you could actually do that right there through a messenger bot. So with a lot of our funnels, like with our chiro, we deliver videos to them through the messenger bot. We deliver articles through the messenger bot. We deliver Google reviews through the messenger bot. So there's lots of different things that you can actually deliver right through them. And so the beautiful thing is that Matt, he threw out an industry for me. He threw out a niche, and every single niche can benefit from it. So it's not just like, oh, only certain kind of people would like Facebook ads, or only certain kind of people would like, PPC, or like certain kind of people would like content marketing. Every single business, mark my words, every single business within the next 3 to 5 years that is significant, that is thriving, will utilize messenger marketing, right? And whether they communicate with their clients or their customers, or whether they communicate internally with their employees and with their staff, they will be utilizing these things. So the sooner that you get in, the better that it's actually going to be. And so the challenge is that, I think for a lot of things is there's two things, right? There's two things that happen. The first is that we have to learn about this stuff, right? So this stuff is so new, and I built my first chatbot back in March of last year. So I'm almost coming up on a whole year of building and utilizing chatbots in my own business, and also building chatbots for other businesses. So I've had lots of experience in it, but the reason I say that is that there is a learning curve that you have to go through when you're starting to understand, like Matt said, the capabilities of it, right? Sebastian, he's selling chatbots to restaurants, and chatbots to restaurants are a game changer, right? Because every restaurant has slow nights. No restaurant out there is doing a good job of building their list, right? So if you can make it easy for you to be able to build the list, if you can make it easy for them to be able to follow up with other customers and clients, well, then all of a sudden, those slow nights, those nights where they don't have a lot of people in, all of a sudden those things are popping because you send them a quick broadcast, you send them a message, you say, hey, if you come in today in between 5 and 7 p.m., we'll give you a, free nachos with your beer or whatever it is, right? You give them a little bonus for coming in, and all of a sudden you have this new opportunity. John Burke says that it's definitely a learning curve. And absolutely. So that's the first thing that I'm saying, is that if you're a marketer and you want to start learning how to do this, or you want to start pitching this stuff, you've got to start learning. And if you're not going to learn, you don't necessarily, need to learn how to build it or learn how to develop it, because there are plenty of people like me, or a lot of people in my course, who you can actually, who will build it for you, right? So if you guys want someone like, oh my goodness, this sounds amazing, and you want someone to build it for you, comment, build it for me. And I'm not going to build it for you because I don't have any room for clients, but I do have a ton of people in my course who I would, definitely recommend as great people to reach out to. So if you're not going to be doing that learning curve, right? If you're not going to be doing, you're not going to be doing it on your own, just comment, build it for me, and I will actually find one of my students who can actually do it for you. So that's the one thing. The first thing is that there's this learning curve. The second thing is, as we are selling this stuff, and as we are promoting it, and as we are doing these things, to let other businesses know, it's new to a business owner. It's new to it's new to them, right? It's definitely new to them. And so I remember when I started pitching chatbots to businesses, one of the first things that would happen, and it was frustrate the hell out of me, because I'm like, I would be explaining it, and I've been selling stuff since I was 17. I've been selling stuff for years. And so I'm pretty good at it. And I would get to the end of it, and they would say, oh, that sounds interesting. And I'm like, what the fuck? It sounds interesting. Are you kidding me? Like, this is game changing. This is breakthrough stuff. This will literally revolutionize your business. And you say that it's interesting? And the challenge is because I wasn't actually explaining it to them the right way. I was using chatbots, and they were thinking that it was going to be some weird robot, or they were thinking that it was going to be some unpersonal, impersonal kind of thing that was going to, bother their customers or clients. But what in reality is, it's actually the opposite. It's actually much more personal. It's much more engaging. It's much more individualized, and allows for them to actually have thousands of conversations at scale. So if you guys, we've got 9 likes right now. We've got 9 thumbs ups from quite a few people. So if you would love to have thousands of sales conversations, I'm going to ask for a little favor. I want you to pick up your mouse or your thumb, and I want you to hit that like button. I want you to slam on it if you like. But Chris and TJ and Vicky and Guy and Rob, Jeremy, you guys are all, I appreciate the love out there. But this is huge, right? Because now what you can do is, now you can explain it to a customer, you can explain it to a client without confusing them, right? You can explain it to them without scaring them, right? And I think that that is the biggest thing, is that we don't have to tell them all the capabilities of what chatbots can do. We don't have to be able to explain all the ins and outs and this and that's of this stuff. What we need to be able to do is frame it for that customer, right? Frame it for that client and what they actually want. Are they driving sales? Are they trying to generate leads? Are they, what are they trying to do, right? And if you frame it that way, we're going to have a much better chance. So, the system that I taught him is pretty simple, and I'm kind of leading into it here a little bit, and I want to thank you guys for it, as well. So Matt says that he's been explaining it, he's having trouble explaining it on a tech level. I have a simple 3-step process that I teach all of my students to explain, and that's what I'm actually going to cover on the course. But it's not on the course, on the free training on Friday. But a lot of my course students, I teach it to them, and that's actually how Yannick actually landed this client. But it's simple 3-step process. And like you said, you do have to dumb it down, right? You have to really take all the tech out of it, because most of the time, most business owners aren't tech savvy. They're not into tech. So we have to be able to really take all of the tech out of it as well. So Matt, you're absolutely right. And the first thing that I'm going to cover on Friday's training is my 3-step explaining process, right? It's the simplest way to explain it. And every single business owner who I explain it to like that, they go, oh my God, that's amazing, right? You can do that. That's literally what they say. So the first thing that you've got to do is you got to understand how to sell it. The second thing that we're going to teach you how to do is we're actually going to walk you through what we call our demo bot process. Because the beautiful thing about chatbots is that you can actually show them how they work, and they can actually explain it as well. And Gracie, the price did go up. I sent out messages. I told people, people don't believe me when I say that the price is going up, but the price did go up. It went up on Monday night. So if you want to get in, there are still some spots available, but it's only limited spots at this price as well. So the price is going to keep going up and up and up until we get to our landing place. But we just have, the course, I'm not going to do a full pitch, but the course, it just includes so much live stuff, and they actually get to hop on with me twice a week on live calls. So we can't just let everybody in, so that's why the price has to go up. I'm sorry, Gracie, but you can get in now, and it's still open. And I imagine that the price will go up again, in another week or so when we sell out these spots. So anyways, come to the free training. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about and you guys are like, oh, bullshit, why am I going to pay you? Come to the free trainings. That's why we do them. They're on Friday, and I'm going to cover the 3 simple steps to sell them. I'm going to cover how creating a demo bot can automate this explaining process and how it can also automate your follow-up. And then I'm also going to talk about how you can price and package your chatbots as well. So if you guys, I know a lot of people are actually curious about, how do I price it? How do I package it? Is it a one-time kind of fee? Is it an ongoing kind of thing? What does it cost? What is the ongoing, what are other people paying for it? And I'm going to cover all that stuff on the training on Friday. So if you guys have any questions about this stuff, definitely throw those down there. But I'm coming up on the 13-minute mark, and I know if that, this is like John mentioned earlier, all this stuff it's a learning curve, right? It's a learning curve, but the thing is that it's not going away. And so you might as well learn it, right? You might as well learn it now, because it's not going away. And if you learn it now, if you get in at the ground level, when it gets more complex, when it gets more complicated, you're already going to have the skill level. You're already going to have the foundation. You're already going to have the base to be able to utilize that. Because, guys, messenger marketing is not going away, right? Chatbots are not going away. Right now, they're on our phones, okay? But in a few years, we're going to be talking to them. They're literally going to be, how like the 1-800 numbers are like the, what do you want? Right? And like that thing, like that's what chatbots are going to eventually evolve into. And then when we have VR, we're going to put on goggles and we're literally going to be talking to a chatbot in virtual reality who's doing all the sales. So guys, this stuff is not going away. What we need to do is we need to understand how to utilize these mediums to build our business right now, and we need to be able to take advantage of them at whatever level that we can, right? We need to be able to take advantage of them at, whether it's just building a basic intro, just getting it set up so you can build your list, right? And you can be able to follow up with them, whether it's just offering this for your clients and for, them as a service to be able to, utilize. All of this is just, there are definitely levels at which you can get into it, so you don't have to, dive right in. And the great thing about it is it doesn't require any coding. It doesn't require any coding at all. You don't have to be a developer or anything like that. Literally, if you know how to use, internet marketing softwares, you'll know how to use all this stuff. So that's what I got for you. Any questions on this stuff? Any questions on bots or messenger marketing or what we're going to cover on Friday? If you are a marketer and you want to start learning how to sell messenger marketing services, this is going to be the training, right? Because a lot of people don't know how to explain it to people, and a lot of people don't know the process of what to actually do or even how to price and package it. So I'm going to give you all that stuff on Friday. I'm curious, has anybody come to a live training on Friday or on in the past? We've had them on Fridays in the past, but has anyone made it to a live training? And if you have, was there any value that you got out of it? Like a lot of people are like, oh, is it just going to be a pitch? And someone asked me yesterday, she was like, is this just pitching for a free course, or excuse me, pitching for a course? And I'm like, absolutely. At the end of it, if people want to find out how they can take it deeper, absolutely, I will let them know how they can get in. But we give an hour's worth of value before we ever get into talking about anything about the course. So absolutely, if you want to get in, you can reach out. The course info is there. We'll have some special opportunities for people on the training on Friday as well. So, anywho, go register, go sign up, and it's going to be tons of fun, and we'll get you clients. Like, I'm going to give you a status and a post that has gotten so many people their first chatbot client and has gotten so many people their first, like literally one Facebook post that has gotten them chatbot clients. So if you want that, register for the link, register for the training on Friday. I think it's up here, right? I think it's up there. Or if you're catching this on YouTube, it's down there. Ha! Who knows where you are catching this and where you are in the universe. But I love you spending some time with me today. Guys, if you guys don't have any questions, go register for the training, and we'll get out of here. Let's see. So Barbara says if you get in the tech speak details on prospecting services to clients, it's easy for them to say no. Yeah. So you don't want to get into any like technical talk, and we're going to talk about how on Friday we're going to talk about how you can really dumb down chatbots and how you can really dumb down chatbots messenger marketing services, and how you can really who was it? Matt said, make it fifth grader like, right? I have a three simple process, and I'll give you guys the process since you guys are all here on live. You want to talk about how it's a real-time messaging platform, right? Real-time messaging. You talk about how it's a survey selling, platform, and how it is a interactive software. Those are the three things, right? Real-time messaging, survey selling, interactive software. That's it. That's the system, right? That's how you explain it. And I'm going to walk through, what those actually mean, but essentially that's it. So, guys, if you guys are excited about learning some of this stuff, I'm going to make another engagement request here, and I'm going to ask that you just pick up your wonderful finger or your mouse and you hit that like button below. If you guys are on Facebook, and if you guys are on YouTube, catching this on the replay, then I would love for you to comment and just let me know anything that you learned or any insight that you gained about messenger marketing as well. All right, guys, have an amazing Wednesday, and we'll see you on the training on Friday. Go sign up. Peace.